Hey guys, welcome to the Lift Online Collective. Today we are talking Christmas. My name's Lauren. I'm part of the team here at Passion City Church and have the privilege of leading our door holders and working on some special events. And I'm here with my friend Kendra.
Hey guys, I'm Kendra. I'm one of the graphic designers on our team here.
And so we're talking Christmas, the most wonderful time of the year. You're probably already starting on Christmas at your church. You've probably already got your plan in place, but we are full steam ahead here at Passion City Church working on Christmas. And I just want to talk about some of our creative process when it comes to design and environments today, and hope that you find it helpful and help through your process of making it the best Christmas at your church this year.
Yeah, so we're really excited just to talk about process and how that works on the art side here at Passion. We always make sure from the beginning, from the top, that we are first and foremost seeking God. And we are asking God for a word, a phrase, anything that's just rooted in Scripture, that we can make sure that we are flowing everything we are about to do from. Because we don't want to get running without Him, right? So we make sure we have that, and then we get started. So sometimes that comes from our lead pastor, sometimes it comes from our creative pastor, sometimes it comes from us as designers just sitting around saying, I really feel like God is saying this, and we're all like, yes, and it just kind of rises to the top, and that's really exciting for our team to be a part of. So once we have that word, which last year it was peace on earth, and it was really exciting, and so we were like, okay, how can that play out? So we got to work. We started dreaming. What can this look like as far as designs? And we just would throw out so many options. We just, nothing is bad. Like, just get it all out there. And as we meet as a design team and we're like, yeah, this is kind of standing out. So from there, we want to make sure it has legs and it can work for all the different elements we're going to use it for. So we create a pitch. And if you were at Lift and you're in our breakout, you do remember seeing us present the pitch that we always talk about. So we make sure we have social media, billboard, auditorium, what it feels like, and all these different elements to make sure that it does have the ability to grow this idea. And sometimes you'll get to this point and you're like, oh, this concept maybe doesn't have the ability to grow, but that's okay. Like, we'll go to the next one we had, and it's really exciting. So we just version everything out and put this pitch together. And once we all land and agree on that as a team, then it's really fun to get into the environment side of it. So we create an entirely separate new mood board for environments, which is really fun because you can kind of like pepper in some more fun colors and textures and layers of things that maybe wasn't in the art to begin with, but it definitely is adding to the art. And what's really special is when you stand back and you look at all of it in the environment, in the art, it's all rooted in this one idea that God is leading us as a house, peace on earth for the whole season. And so it's really cool and unifying for us to be a part of that whole journey together as a team.
Absolutely. And when it comes to environment, the first question that we want to ask is, how is this going to make people feel when they enter this space? So yes, it's important what's on the walls and the graphic design behind it, but really, how is this going to make people feel? And when it comes to Christmas time, it's, of course, we want them to feel welcome and joy and for it to feel like a celebration. But also, one of our core values here at Passion City Church is we are family. So we want it to feel family-like. Everything is so important too when it comes to just the intentionality we put in place for just small things to make people feel seen and known and loved. For instance, like, what does it smell like in here? When it's Christmas, we want it to smell like Christmas time. Yeah. So it's not just what's on the walls, but how do people feel? It's how are they greeted at the front doors? It's training our volunteers a certain way so that people feel so welcome when they come through the doors. And you're probably wondering, well, when do you start this? So we start having these conversations early fall of what do we want large picture people to feel like, what do we want it to look like, and then kind of follow the steps from there. So in early fall, we're definitely talking Christmas around here.
Yes, we are. And so today, you're actually going to be getting our Peace on Earth artwork from last year that I had mentioned earlier. So maybe that'll inspire you to do something at your own church. And you'll also be getting our environments mood board that we mentioned. And so this is just kind of what we went from to create this space here at Passion, and what we kind of went back to whenever we felt like maybe we were derailing and we were going one direction. Like, we go back to this and we're like, no, it needs to come from this and flow from this. And what's really cool is when you stand back and you look at everything, you get to see that from the beginning, whatever that word or phrase was, it's rooted in Scripture, is kind of weaved throughout all of the stuff that we have helped bring to life. And that's really exciting and really unifying for our church.
Well, we hope that you guys have a great Christmas season at your church. Thanks for watching this episode. We hope you guys found it helpful, and it's definitely not too early to say Merry Christmas, you guys.
Merry Christmas.